What's up, guys? Mike the Cop, and we haven't talked too much about judges on this channel or on my social media accounts. We have talked about the judge that McBain from Jackson, my home state, tased his ass. If you haven't seen that video, that is a classic must-watch. The card will show up for the YouTubers to check out later. But this one also comes from my home state and my home county, Wayne County, Michigan, room 502, Judge Kiana Lillard. Now, I don't know her overall record, and this video is 3 years old, it turns out, but I just saw it for the first time, and I was thinking, man, we need some judges that would not only treat people in the courtroom this way, but the people who are convicted of crimes this way. Check it out.
Yeah, it's time for him to go. And I don't know who he is, but whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member. I mean, the entire time that Mr. Zerker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call him, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing. Yeah, you can go too, because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. She's going in the back. Anybody else want to go? You can go too. This is a court of law. And these are very serious matters. And I understand you all are upset because your loved one is going to prison. But guess what? She's going to prison for the choices that she made. These people are here grieving, saddened, because a senseless act took away their loved one. And you all are sitting around here like it's a joke. Not in courtroom 502, not today and not any other day. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. Anybody else want to go? Try it. Try it. Oh, my mouth? Well, thank you. Your mouth got you 93 days.
I did a little digging, and the woman you saw getting hauled away for 93 days for the criminal contempt ended up coming before the judge the next day and apologizing, talking about how stressed she was. Obviously, her daughter had killed someone while drunk driving, and she was sentenced to prison for, I think it was like 3 to 15 years was somehow the sentencing parameters there. And she and another person were accused or by the judge of smirking and being disruptive during that portion of the trial. So she sent her to jail. Now she lets her off with 1 day time served, changes it from 93 to 1 day. But she points out that obviously, yeah, you're stressed out that your daughter is going to prison, of course, but compare that to the family whose son is not coming home because your daughter killed him. All right, now I gotta be honest, I love it when judges are pretty strict with how they run their courtrooms. It's not that there's no room for levity ever in the process of justice, but I respect this judge for how she handled herself that day. What I just wish is that judges had a little bit more consistency with how they handle themselves in the courtroom and with how they handle those who are convicted of crimes. There's a lot to be said about the criminal justice system and weaknesses in it. And I think in great part, many officers would agree with me that where we do need major reform is in sentencing guidelines. And judges have a very wide berth for how they can sentence people convicted of crimes. And I think that if we had a little bit more of a stringent guideline with that and a little bit more consistency with how it is applied, that would go a very long way to declogging the system and keeping punishment as an actual deterrent. Those are some of my quick thoughts. What do you think about this situation, how she handled her courtroom? Love to hear from you guys in the comments. Like this video, share this video, subscribe where you can, follow where you can, all that good jazz. Good day.